Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Ashley, and I just wanted to do a little quick video on scoliosis and when I was diagnosed, how the surgery went, and 20 years later, how it affects me today. So let's first start with, I was 11 when I was diagnosed with scoliosis. I went to go try on my 5th grade dress for graduation, and my mom was in the dressing room with me, and she kept telling me, Ashley, stand up straight. And I was like, I am. What are you talking about? She's like, no, stand up straight. And she kept getting mad. And basically what she was seeing was my shoulders were actually looking about like this. This one was a little more up, and this one was down. And she just kept trying to like push it down. And I'm like, Mom, what are you doing? So after that, she had taken me to a doctor, and the doctor had diagnosed me pretty quickly with scoliosis. It's a very bad curvature of the spine, and at that point, a brace actually was not an option. The curve was too bad, and I had to have the surgery. I kind of remember hearing it for the first time and thinking, surgery, oh my gosh, like what's it gonna be like? But I really wasn't that nervous as what my mom was. My mom was a nervous wreck. She was crying, she was worried, she was scared. I mean, all the emotions that you would expect a mom to go through. So down to surgery day, I have the surgery. They put the rods in my back. Basically, they're putting them on your spinal cord, and they're connecting the screws, so your spinal cord is straight. It's held up by the rods. And yeah, so after the surgery, I would say my pain level was at a 100. It was really bad, and being a child, you know, you've never experienced pain like this before, and it was just really hard. I remember crying a lot. The pain, oh God, I can't even explain. I mean, it was horrible. Also, you have to relearn to walk. Your spine is different, so everything feels different. Sitting is different. Eating is different. Walking is different. Turning, like from side to side, is different. Everything's different, and learning to walk took 2 months. Took me about 2 months. I stayed in the hospital for a month, and they were walking with me, and I had a little walker that I would walk around the hospital with, but it was really, 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 really hard. I get home, still can't really walk. I couldn't go to the bathroom by myself. I couldn't eat at the dinner table. I basically got all of my foods brought to me in bed, and I would eat them in bed. So I was bedridden for about a month. Then it was time to go to school, so I was walking, but I was just more slow with walking. So my mom actually went up to my PE teacher, and she was like, you know, she can't run, she can't do sit-ups, she can't do this, she can't do that. And I think that the teacher was just like, okay. But, you know, she did have a doctor's note or whatever to back that up, but it was a little embarrassing that my mom was just telling her all the things I couldn't do. So now let's fast forward to 20 years later. I don't have any back problems or anything. Everything is normal. I feel I do have a little bit of lower back pain every once in a while, but it's not that bad. I see other people that are just like, oh, you're going to have severe back problem and back pain. And you do have back pain, but it's just not severe, I feel like, what they are saying it is. Let's see. I've had 3 pregnancies. I'm on my 3rd pregnancy right now, and everything's going fine. I don't have any back pain right now. I usually get it in the 3rd trimester, but actually that's pretty normal for everybody to get back pain in the 3rd trimester. So It's nothing unusual. There are some things that I might avoid doing because it hurts my back more. Like, I can't, like, let's say you go camping, I can't lay on the ground. My back will be killing me if I ever lay on like a hard surface, even if it's just laying down on the floor for a couple of minutes. That really hurts, so I avoid doing that. I like doing yoga, but there's still certain things that I can't do because my back is so straight now and there's rods are in there, and when you're doing certain positions, everything just goes like this. There's no curving, there's no slouching, but I do the beginner's yoga basically every time I do it. And then one other thing I can't do is, like I said, I still can't really do sit-ups because you're just taking your whole back and it's so straight. There's no curving it, so it's just really hard to do sit-ups. But I get asked a lot too, like, are you in ballet? Just because I sit up so straight. I'm like, no, I had surgery on my back, and they're like, oh, I'm so sorry. It doesn't bother me if people ask questions about it. Right now, it's definitely not a big deal anymore. It was 20 years ago. But yeah, everything is normal. Everything is fine. Back pain is very minimal now. And I know the surgery is scary, but if it has to be done, I just wanted to tell you that I am a success story. It worked out for me, and I honestly think it was the best decision that could have been made. I don't know if I would have wanted to wear the back brace for a long period of time. So yeah, the surgery worked out, and some people ask this question, will you ever get your rods taken out? No. Number one, I'm actually not sure if that's even an option. I think it was back in the day. Like, oh, when you're older, you might can get those taken out, but I'm probably just not going to. They don't bother me. I think if I get them taken out, there might be more issues down the road. So I'm just going to keep them, and they're working for me, and everything's been great. So if you guys have any questions that I didn't go over, just leave them in the comment box, and I will be sure to get back to you on those. I know it's scary, but you can definitely do it. If you're a parent, I definitely feel for you. I know how hard it can be to have your child go through the surgery, but for me, it was the best decision, and it worked out, and everything has been great. Like I said, I'm married, I have 3 kids, I have a great life, you can work, you can be normal, so yeah, everything is great. Alright guys, well, this is the end of this video, so like I said, if you have any comments, leave them below, and thank you for watching. Bye.